Ave Regina, Mater misericordiae, vita dulcedo, estes nostra salve.
The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. An argument arose among the disciples about which of them was the greatest. Jesus realized the intention of their hearts and took a child and placed it by his side and said to them, "Whoever receives this child in my name receives me, and whoever receives me receives the one who sent me. For the one who is the least among you is the one who is the greatest." Then John said in reply, "Master, we saw someone casting out demons in your name, and we tried to prevent him because he does not follow in our company." Jesus said to him, "Do not prevent him, for whoever is not against you is for you." The Gospel of the Lord. Today is the feast of Saints Cosmas and Damian, skilled physicians doing all their craft gratis. They never accepted money for their craft as skilled physicians. And in the end, they would pay a great price with their Savior Jesus because they were martyred. Hence we wear red this morning. Indeed, they were tested, and in the testing showed great love. They didn't grumble. They didn't complain. They did what they did to care for God's children. And I was thinking this morning, especially about how little children can change things, especially in a newly married couple's life. All of a sudden, you have to stop being selfish because you have to take care of somebody else and love them. And you even begin the process as a married couple of being impossibly in love with someone who keeps you up late at night, who made you gain 50 pounds, and you think you'll never look the same again. And then all the worries that come with the child package. And yet if anybody threatens the life of your child, you're ready to defend that child first before yourself. These are all the elements of a generous, self-giving, sacrificial love coming from the proper way to raise children. Job also becomes a witness of this. He epitomizes a father who enters into incredible hardship for the sake of his family. Extremely incredible. To make a long story short, the story's going to drag on for a few days as we go through the readings. But to make a long story short, Job is tempted in every way to not love God. But he doesn't give in. And he doesn't give up. I'm going to give away the end of the story. You're not supposed to do that. But because Job is so righteous, God returns everything to him. Even his dead children. God returns everything to him, and even with a greater abundance. There's a vision here of the prosperity, the true prosperity of what it is to endure sacrificial love for the sake of the ones you love. That there is a greater prize in heaven than the reward that's on earth. And so Jesus compels his disciples to be like good fathers and good mothers, to lay down your life for your friends, as Jesus did, especially in the family, to become people of a self-giving nature in the family. And Jesus points to a child with all the attention that a child is supposed to receive from their parents, with all that love. Jesus says that's how we should all be treating each other. This is so difficult to do because we're so complicated, aren't we? And yet, Jesus calls us to enter into a union with him so that we can love one another, and especially to love our children with this sacrificial, self-giving love.
Regina Celi, letare, alleluia, qui aquae meruisti portare, alleluia, resurrexit sicut dixit,